Hey, YouTube family, I am back. Love Island Gangs, Season 2, Episode 5, Aftersun. And I always love the Aftersun shows because it's always just like a great, just, just a sense of relief. So, we had Courtney from Season 1, Gangs, and then she had a run-in with Johnny doing the same ish on Love Island Season 2 games. He said Johnny can't be trusted though. That's all we're gonna say. And Courtney likes KK. And she is not, she is not backing Isaiah at all. Not backing him at all. He cheated on her best friend. And then she's glad about Andrea and Josh. And then Courtney says that Justine and Josh are the couple to be. Says that she thinks that she can be a three-time winner. And I said, okay, Justine, you got backing with Miss Courtney, and I remember that y'all were friends. And then she says that she thinks that she can, be the three-time winner. I just said that. And Courtney says that she also thinks that the other couple to beat is KK and Chris. But he is not putting in effort still. And he is not putting in no effort. I'm like, but Chris, if you in it for the money, then you would try to exactly just meet your partner halfway. It's just common sense. I'm like, Chris, please, okay? Please. But they think that it is a bro code. Like I said, a Johnson swinging contest between Chris and Tyreek. Yeah, him. So, just because she kissed both of them, and I'm like, so it's a competition. And I mean, she can kiss whoever she want to kiss. It don't mean that she no type of way or anything like that. So please. And Shelly is Justine's bestie, and she thinks that she may be in love and not in it, just solely for the money, like winning the game, because she thinks that she may be in love. It's possible. It's possible. And they are not seeing it for Johnny. He needs to go. And that's what all of them said, except for the guy on the panel. Yeah, he said he ain't got nothing to say. Of course, he ain't gonna say nothing about him. And Sally is not upset at all about her ex. She ain't upset. She could give two shits about her ex, okay? And then the ladies think that the vulnerable couple is in Adriana and Johnny. And while the guy thinks that they are safe. We'll see tonight though, because it is an episode tonight, and I want to say that they're somebody getting dumped tonight, okay? All right, so we ain't gonna say that they safe, okay? And so safe, Tyreek and Lucinda are going to be safe. That's what they actually all agree on. And with the opinion of the other gentleman, I'm like, okay, of course you're gonna stick up for a guy, so you can't be expecting him to be on their side. And Shelly loves him, but hey Charlie, he is happy to see her, and he say that he was voted off by the Islanders, and he misses, season 7, because he came in as a bombshell, and he said pretty much that he had a bigger connection with them in season 7. And I mean, it's hard, to connect with the gentleman or the men in Love Island Gangs because everything is a competition. and nobody just wants to just have a conversation. Everything is just competitive, 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 competitive. And I said, but Charlie, that is kind of what the difference is of Love Island games versus just Love Island. So, and then he said he went on a date with Justine, and he said she gave him nothing but good attitude and good pointers on how he should be and how he should, feel in the house. And he says that Justine and Chris would be a good match to him. And he says that he did not take the dumping to be, be. So he said he didn't take nothing against when they dumped him from the island, being that Kendall did have connections with the cast, and more than he had a connection with the cast. So he said it wasn't pretty much no skin off his back or nothing like that. So he didn't take it to heart. And I said, that's right, Charlie. You can't take it to heart. And then Amaya Papaya, she joins, and she says that she is just focused on herself. And she also says that Charlie being dumb was a little triggering, but not in a bad way. And she said, you never know. You may see her in the near future. And I'm like, girl, come on to Love Island Season 8. Girl, you'll be good in Love Island Season 8. And I would like her to be in Love Island Season 8. So, yeah. And she says that she is collaborating with Cardi B. And she said she had just been, talking to a lot of just different people and just connecting with a lot of celebrities in the New York area where she lives. And she says that she is nothing but up for her in the near future. And I say, yay, Amaya Papaya, because I just love her. She's one of my favorites. Okay, and then we go to Amaya leaves, and then we get to the unseen footage when Chris told Nicola that she was his second choice. And I'm like, that's supposed to be good. All right. But the way she talking to herself, and she said, I'm number 2. He said, I'm number 2. He said, I'm number 2. I need to take my makeup off. I need to put my pajamas on. I'm number 2. I'm his number 2. And she just was talking to herself. And I said, I like her too. I really, really like her. Nicola, I love her. And we get to when they were just having a conversation about Lucinda and Mert. And she is not into him. Well, she is into him more right now than he's into her. And of course, a guy seems to think different. He seems to think that he is into her just as much. And I said, okay. And then they showed, because he did say that it was all about Lucinda. And I'm like, okay, Mert. You said that you into her. I could believe that you into her. Because, I mean, he's not a bad guy, nothing like that. He ain't nothing like Chris. And he is nothing like Ty. And Johnny neither. And Johnny and Justine, they joined online from the house. And Johnny says, what's up, Sally? He her ex. And, and she said, hey, Johnny, all dry. And Justine is happy to be back. And she says she had to think. Johnny says he lost to Justine twice. And he says that it could be a good thing for them to be together as friends, competition wise. And, they got to play this little game. And this is my last little part. These normally be short reviews. But they play fair. fair play or foul play. So coupling up with someone just because they are good in challenges, and then they both say fair play. And then sliding into the DMs of your best friend's ex, foul play, they both say. And going through your partner's phone, foul play, they both say. And then ghosting after the first date, and then she says foul play. And then, of course, Johnny say fair play. I'm like, okay. And staying in touch with your ex, foul play, they both say. And making breakfast for an islander you are not coupled up with, fair play. And leaving your date with the bill at the Cheesecake Factory, and he says fair play. And of course, Justine didn't say fair play. She said foul play. And I'm like, that's right, Justine. Johnny is crazy. But that was it, y'all. And this was Love Island Games season 2, episode 5, Aftersun. And I'm gonna go ahead and get this little short video uploaded.